Good morning, Infinity. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Infinity Fellowship, y'all. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. I want to welcome you into the space of the Infinity Fellowship. My name, of course, is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known as Rev Jeff. It is third Sunday. Y'all, this is If Teaches Sunday. This is when we take a deep dive into growing your spirituality. I want to say happy holidays to you. Happy holy days, Merry Christmas or Christ Mass, and may the mass of that anointed energy that is in you as well, that is appointed to do something special in this world, be realized and recognized as we celebrate the various reasons for the various seasons today. Today's a great celebration. I want us to get ready by prepping ourselves. For those of you who like to get your coffee and tea and get it by your desk and get ready for Infinity. For those who like to gather the family for Infinity, do so at this time. For those of you who are on the road, those of you who are traveling, those of you who are saying, hey, Infinity Fellowship makes the road a little bit easier, we welcome you. We say, welcome home. Welcome to the space of Infinity. Infinity is the fastest growing interfaith and interspiritual community in the United States that's independent. It's also the only interfaith, interspiritual, independent community in the United States. So, hey, we're opening this market for everyone. So I want you to do me a favor while we're here and do yourself a favor. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the share button if you're feeling it. And if you're on X, hit that re-X or that recycle button, make a comment so that these various algorithms can let people know that we are here for an exciting day. It's been a wonderful month. This series that has told us that the foundation has been laid for you in this year of divine development. There are a lot of things to unpack today, and what I love about Third Sundays is we get a chance to ask questions and to interact. So let's get started early. While you're here, while you're getting ready, while we have a few more announcement slides coming, including for those of you who are new, our statement of infinitude, which is what we do and why we are here. While that's all going on, I invite you to go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, say hello in the chat, say good morning, Infinity. Even if you're brand new, start to let us know something you're grateful for. And if there's something that we can include in our affirmative prayer, y'all go ahead and drop that in the chat as well. Hey, we're looking forward to a great Sunday service. Welcome to the 21st of December, 2025, Infinity Fellowship. See you in a minute. Good morning, Infinity. Welcome to the space of meditation. Welcome to the space of opening the way. This is an opportunity for each and every one of us to begin to settle in to that still, quiet place within as we start the service. In the atmosphere today, here at Infinity, I'm putting a little bit of white sage and Palo Santo into the air. There's some of you out there who start Infinity in a wonderful way with us by doing something similar. You light a candle or you light some incense, and you just begin to allow the antioxidants to flow into the air. Spiritually, the concept of smoke is cleansing. We also know that scientifically, the vapors that we visibly see are actually erasing all of the actually the bacteria that we breathe into the atmosphere, from the atmosphere, is being erased by the antibacterial soap, smoke. Look at me. I'm so marketed in America that I'm just saying everything. And our crew, I'm like, antibacterial. Interesting fun fact, antibacterial soap is already antibacterial, in case you didn't know that. It's just a marketing term. So that's what I get for marketing. What I'm saying is this smoke is powerful. What I'm saying is this smoke is healing. What I'm saying is that we are actually live in real time. So as you are in real time moments right now, I invite you to imagine that what you are inhaling is goodness. What you're exhaling and releasing into the atmosphere, much like this smoke, is dissipating into the ether. Inhaling the good, exhaling those things we no longer need. Let's continue to breathe something like this. Inhale and exhale. Centering our breath. Centering our focus on the breath itself. Breathing in gratitude. Exhaling, breathing out in release. Inviting in this sacred moment our spirit to align with our body. Inviting in this sacred moment for our spirit to align with our mind. Inviting in this moment for our spirit to align with itself, all through the breath. Inhaling that which serves us, that which lifts us, that which heals us. Exhaling things we no longer need to carry. Releasing burdens. Laying down the thoughts that come that distract us from the still small voice within. Focusing only on the breath, on the life, on the goodness, on the right now moment. From this place of conscious awareness of the breath, I invite you to close your eyes. Settle into the divine feeling of goodness that is embodied in the recognition that all is working in your favor. That we have made it to this moment of breathing. And oh, how marvelous it is. feeling the goodness of life as it enters through our nostril, it fills up our chest and our belly and our thighs down to our toes, to the conscious awareness of the crown above our heads, feeling this energy come into alignment. Energy, love, and source that is always available to us whenever we breathe. For the breath that enters our body through the words that we speak. For the breath that enters through our noses. For what we allow into our consciousness space. For the breath of spirit that enters into the things that we see with our external vision and that we feel through our consciousness space of our third eye. For the breath of air and clarity that we allow to enter into our consciousness through the temporal space of our ears. For the centering of the breath in the heart space. For the awareness of breath from the root to the crown of our bodies. To the golden light that envelops us all. For the peace that we find in knowing that all is well. Accepting in this moment of awareness that our minds are open now, that our hearts have been prepared, that we are open and willing to the good, and that our breath is healing, that our breath is light, that our breath is life. Deep inhale and deep release. And so it is. From this divine place of a clean slate, I invite us to prepare our hearts to go to God, to the God of your acceptance and understanding, through the pouring of energy into realignment for manifestation. We bring into the stream Brother Tyrell Lindsley, who will lead us into the space. Today, we speak in affirmative prayer and agreement with everyone here. For everyone listening, for everyone tuned in, that this prayer that we pray today covers your loved ones, covers the energy of people who have transitioned from life into life after life, that covers the sick and the bereaved and those who are on their way toward healing. We speak and pronounce these things as such, and so it is, as we cover them in the way that we pray. If you have something that you want to be joined into this consciousness space, we invite you to go ahead and type it in the chat, and know that the energy that is carried through this affirmative prayer will elevate that for you. Brother Tyrell, thank you for your presence today, sir.
Thank you for everyone being here. If you would like to join us in closing of the eyes as we speak to the God of your acceptance and understanding, divine source, limitless, abundant creator, the divine no thing, the center of all big C creation. We are so thankful for this moment of clarity. We are so thankful for this moment of community. We're so thankful to be the lighthouse of love in this time where so much is needed, so much love is wanted around the world. And we're so thankful to be a powerful vibration that is amplified through your acknowledgement, through your persistence, through your existence in our lives, in our hearts, minds, and spirits. We're thankful to be able to come together as community because we know that we can go further together. We know that we can go deeper together. We know that we are anchored in the ancient love and vibrations of those that came before us. As we continue to move forward in this life, we're amplified through the journeys that we have all walked. We're thankful for those who are with us all the time, those that we call the ancestors. They give us so much life to live and so many reminders on the variety of life. As we continue to move forward, we continue to uplift those around us, those who may be sad or feeling down or lost. We're thankful to have a space like this at Infinity Fellowship where we can move that energy into a space of love. We can move that energy into a space of alignment. We're so thankful for the many calls that you have given us throughout this whole entire year. This year that you have called the year of divine development. As we have developed in so many various ways, as we have been able to look through the looking glass, as we have been able to build on our self construction in so many varieties of uplifting ways, as you continue to lay down the pathway for us in this powerful message that is coming through, we know that you have laid the foundation, that it is time for us to build. It is time for us to stand in the things that we know, the songs that are in our hearts, the drawings that are in our hearts, the beingness that is in our hearts. We're thankful for this opportunity to spread love. We're thankful for this opportunity to spread divine health through all those that we encounter. As we continue to walk, as we continue to love, we're uplifted through the acknowledgement that you are always with us, that you are the power that we need to move forward through any obstacles. Thank you, Divine Source. Thank you for this beautiful space that we call Infinity Fellowship as we continue to grow and expand and be that which the world needs and desires. As we proclaim and affirm with the ancient words of affirmation, Amen, Amin, Hotep, Shalom, Namaste, Ashe. Thank you.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, and so it is. Thank you, Brother Tyrell, for taking us through into the portal that is open spirit for us. It is time now for us to prepare our hearts and minds for the pouring of libations. And pouring of libations is a special moment here. Everybody take an inhale and an exhale, release it. The pouring of libations is when we acknowledge those who have come before, those who have traveled into the space of life after life. And for them, we pour water. We pour water because we are the representative of water. Our bodies are 2/3 water. The earth is 2/3 water. You know you can't live without it. And yet we are here pouring out this energy of life into the earth, which is what happens and what we become as a sediment layer. after we are no longer able to stay in these bodies. These earth suits are temporary, y'all. And as we acknowledge their temporary nature, we also acknowledge the expansive spiritual nature that goes beyond that which is temporary. So when we call upon our ancestors, when we list those names in the chat, when we pour this water out, we are saying that we are connected. We are saying that we are all related. We are saying that we remember, and through these memories, you are kept alive. We use the Yoruba word ashe. Say that at home with me, ashe. Ashe, a proclamation of spirit, a recognition of the divine duality, the part of us that is here in this world and yet still in the space of heaven, of life after life. The proclamation of, and so it is, the word of power, the divine essence in all of creation, all embodied in one word. That's why it's so powerful when we say it. And so we say in the tradition of libations, cool water, freshen our spirits today. Ashe. Cool water, freshen and consecrate this house, this space for spiritual work. Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together. Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation. Ashe. Do count with us and do provide us with peace and prosperity. Ashe. We pour to the energy of the North, the recognition that we can be a yes today and show up for Spirit as Spirit shows up for us. Ashe. To the energy of the East and the rising sun, today is a brand new day and you have an opportunity to not live in the past. So hold on to the right now and be present. Ashe. To the energy of the South, the understanding of who we are and whose we are, standing strong and confident in such. Ashe. To the energy of the West, knowing that as the sun goes down, we are granted light through the moon and stars. So as you find your moments of darkness, understand that there is always light available to you. Ashe. To the fifth direction in indigenous traditions, the ground below us, may we always be grounded in who we are, whose we are, where we are, and why we are, so that when the storm comes, we may bend, but it is always better to bend than it is to break. Ashe. To the sky above us, that energy of the sixth direction, this open blank landscape of possibility, the no thing that Brother Tyrell mentioned in his wonderful prayer. This no thing space is a space of infinite possibilities. So always be open to know that the things that you are here to create come from no thing into something. Ashe. From those six directions, we proclaim the power in the seventh direction. That's Grand Central Station. That's where everything comes together. It is the heart space. It is anahata in the yogic tradition of the chakra system. It is that green lotus that opens up and allows us to move forward in the tradition of ma'at, which means that your heart will be as light as a feather. In this remembrance, we speak that your heart is as light as a feather. Ashe. We ask that as you are putting into the chat the names of people that you want to remember, or if you're pouring into your own plan at home, whatever you do during this moment or whatever you feel led to do, that we acknowledge and remember the transitional space of those who have moved on from life into the space of life after life. The father of one of our co-founders of our tradition of Yoga Sundays, Sister Janet Stewart Caldwell, father passed on after 94 amazing years on this earth as a minister, as a teacher, as a soldier. You just know that the list goes on, but definitely as a spirit who has affected and effected so many people with a bright smile, with a loving connection to family. We pour to the energy today of a strong brother spirit who will be memorialized later this afternoon, to the energy of Reverend Richard Earl Stewart. Ashe. We pour to the energy of local legend and mother, supporter of the arts, lover of education, mother, Queen Mother, Catherine Green. Ashe. And we pour to the energy on yesterday, her transition from life to life after life, brought a lot of lessons in our family. My wonderful second mom, my mom in love, Sister Vanita Holman Davis, Ashe. And we pour in this space today to the energy. When we talk about queen mothers and we talk about the sisters that we know and the women that we know in our lives, there's no greater way to reflect on their greatness than to think about the sounding and resounding voice of Brother Carl Carlton, Ashe, singer-songwriter. And the reason why I say we think about him is because his voice is most familiar on She's a Bad Mama Jamma. She's just as fine as she can be. Dun, dun, dun. So when you think about that song, Carl Carlton, thank you, sir. Ashe, we pour it to you. In this moment, we ask that you call aloud the names of those you want to remember, and we call aloud them in this moment of victory. We call them right now. Go ahead as we pour these next few pours of water. Name your folks, call them aloud. Welcome them into this space. Finally, in recognition, we pour to the children in the world, the children in the womb, and the children that are yet unborn. We say together around the world, Ashe, 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 oh, it is done, and so it is. Oh, what a wonderful time to say good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and good morning, y'all. We got Lady Kenitha is in the house today. Everybody is in the space today to say that we are very, very excited that you are here with us, and we want to generate some gratitude in a very short moment. We want you to say something really, really important today. We start a gratitude chain. It begins with hello, my name is, and I am grateful for. So after we welcome our first timers, we just want to scroll through. We want to put up on the screen what you are grateful for. Are you grateful for something today? Are you grateful that you're able to understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? And my words are coming out of my mouth so fast. I'm so excited today that everything's getting jumbled and mumbled, but I know you feel my heart and my spirit, and I'm just so grateful that we all are here. I'm grateful for the ability to articulate. I'm grateful for the ability to have a community like this that is here for you. I'm grateful for our marvelous tech crew today. I'm grateful for Lady Kenitha and her melodious voice. I'm grateful for our Infinite Life streamers, for those who are participating here. And I want to say that I am personally grateful for you. Welcome to the Infinity Fellowship. My name is Jeff Obafemi Carr. And of course, in this place, I go by Rev Jeff. It almost rhymes, but just enough for you to remember. So, hey, I'm Rev Jeff, y'all. I'm talking to you first timers who have never been here before, or you kind of been here a couple of times off and on, and you said, this is a space that seems like it's in alignment with where I am in the world. If this is the space, we invite you to let us know that you're there. Type in the box or in the chat, wherever you are, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on X, type your name and just say, hey, first time, or just say first time. I'm also going to bring up on the screen and in the chat a QR code and a link for you to share with us a little bit of your information so that we can say hello to you. We like to send you a note card to just say, welcome to Infinity. And we like to let you know a little bit about the Infinity Fellowship. So listen, I'm going to say this. If you are a person who is like me in that I worked for years to try to find a place where I fit. My background in ministry and traditional ministry, my initiation into the sacred traditions of indigenous people, my initiation into the ancient mysteries taught me a lot over the course of my life. But what it also did is it kind of isolated me a little bit. You remember that song, I'm a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll? Well, you know, what happens when you're, a little bit Bible, a little bit Quran, a little bit Bhagavad Gita, a little bit yoga, a little bit meditation, a little bit crystal, a little bit. What happens when you are made up from a sum total of pieces, but there's no place for you to find community? Well, fortunately, you don't have to worry about that anymore, because that's what Infinity Fellowship is. It's a place for people who consider themselves more spiritual than necessarily religious. But it is a place for all of us to unpack our spirituality and to experience community. Saying all that to say, you ain't got to do this by yourself anymore. So fill out the visitors form. Again, that QR code is on the screen. We also know that that jot form is in the chat as well. So take a moment right now or after service to fill out that brief form. We'll send you a card, and hopefully we'll get to welcome you in person. There's no welcome in person like an infinity welcome, because we let you know that we see the real you. To all my first timers out there, I love to let you know that we see the real you. We know the who, what, where, when, and why. But first and most importantly, we see you for who you truly are. Believe it or not, you're not just a human being who showed up to have your spiritual experience today. It's the other way around. You are a spirit who is navigating this human experience just like us. So we like to let you know that we see you. We see you. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Imagine that people all around the world, people you may have never met before, are looking at you right now. They're looking in your eyes and they're saying, hey, I see you. And they're not ready to fight you. They're not thinking that you're strange. They're not thinking that you're odd or weird. But we're seeing you for who, what, where, when, and why you are. So as we take an inhale, and an exhale, we set ourselves in motion in a powerful vibration. So y'all repeat after me around the world. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you're not alone. I'm with you. We're with you. And you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, baby. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? I know the real you, and I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you're shining today. So welcome to infinity. Welcome home. Asheo, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. It's really simple. I'm going to go through this gratitude, y'all. We're going to put you on the screen. Welcome to infinity. Everybody, we're at home now. We're going to say good morning to you. One thing that you're grateful for, put it in the chat. Let's get this energy going. Let's rock it. Come on, y'all.
A good morning to you.
Come on.
A good morning to you.
Hey, come on.
A good morning to you.
Hey.
Good morning
What are
you.
you grateful for?
And we say, da 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 da. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Ooh, good morning to you.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. We see that gratitude coming in. Look at it on the screen. Come on now.
To you.
Hey.
Good morning to you.
Hey.
And we say, da 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 da. Good morning to you all. I'm so grateful that we're here together. And to all my young people, good morning to you.
Good morning, y'all.
And to all the infinite streamers, good morning to you. And all the people who are watching, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. To all of you.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
High five. Oh,
Hey, we bumping. We getting it going. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning to everybody. Good to see y'all in the chat today. I see you, Terrence. I see you, the Lindsays. I see Iris. I see, oh man, a lot of places. I see, hey, flying through this divine temple. I see the comments coming in, y'all. Y'all are looking good. Y'all are sounding good. Y'all are feeling good. All of this divine energy is something that is absolutely special. And guess what? First timers especially, I got a secret for you that's on this wall, that if you have found your space, your place today, you found your way to Infinity Fellowship, it is not by accident. Guess what? If you were waiting for a sign, this is it. All right, so we're literally, that's the sign. So you've been waiting for it. So listen, we're grateful for you to see those things that you're grateful for coming in, life and breath and everything that is in your body. What happens is when you share in that creative exercise of sharing gratitude, great things begin to happen for you. Speaking of great things, we expect great things, and great things will come today. Inhale and exhale. We're going to be healing. We're going to be growing. We're going to be fellowshipping. We're going to be teaching all throughout today. What you are engaged in right now is a true service of growth, expansion, of worship, of spiritual practice. And we are now moving into the space of spiritual practice through giving. It is time for giving at Infinity Fellowship. Time to give of our tithes and our offering. A tithe, of course, for the definition that we give in the space today, it is holding and giving and returning 10% of that which you bring through the door to the space or the people where you receive your spiritual food. It is a divine act of spiritual practice. Offering is what is on your heart as well to give today. I give tithes, I give offerings, I give both. Some people just feel in this moment that it is important for them to continue in their spiritual practice, and that's what giving is about. Now, I'm going to say something, because every now and then when we sit and talk with the team and the leadership here, we notice things like trends on the internet. We pay attention to that. We want to make sure that we're sending out broadcast quality. So, hey, to you, the person who went to go get their coffee right now because it's offertory period, and to you, the person who said, hey, let me mute the thing until I see that slide go away, we want to talk to you because I want to give you this gift. I don't want to tell you to not have a negative view of tithes and offering, because I know with the church hurt that many people have experienced, with the celebrity spiritual leadership that we have in this internet age, where you see people at the top of the pyramid acting like the 1% in the secular world, enriching themselves while people show up every single day and struggle and never find a victory. That is not the case here at Infinity Fellowship. So we're not going to guilt you by saying God's going to strike you down if you don't give. No, we just know that giving is not just for the institution, but giving is a part of your spiritual practice that opens up the flow of the universe. Have you been breathing lately? Had an opportunity to visit someone, a relative in the rehab center yesterday. He was just grateful to be alive and breathing, grateful to be able to be in this world still, grateful for family that is there with him, grateful for new opportunities. Whatever those things are, we have already received them. So giving and tithing is for people who are ready to go to the next level of opening spirituality and flow from the universe for themselves. That's what it's about. So when you look at it that way, I want to put you and give you an opportunity to be in community with spiritual practice. What you see here at Infinity Fellowship is a living manifestation of the good that can be done when we recognize that a rising tide lifts all the boats. I love it when a member comes up or when someone who's been watching and giving to Infinity says, hey, I have been practicing this giving. I have been vibrationally aligning myself with the frequency of good and release, and I have stepped beyond the lack mentality. Oh, one day if it works out for me, then I'm going to give back. And because of that, I have seen new doors open in my life. That's what we know scientifically happens because there are two frequencies here. There's take, receive, there's give. We want to be in alignment. Because if we're taking, if we're receiving, that means that the God of our acceptance and understanding is already blessing us in ways that we cannot fund. There's not enough money in the world to pay back what God has done for each and every one of us. That's how I look at it. That's how we look at it here. So it is the offertory period here at Infinity Fellowship. You can give via Cash App electronically. The address will pop up on the screen. It's Infinity Fellowship. You can give via PayPal, locally and internationally with our email address. You can also put your check in the mail to 641 West Nocturne Drive. Don't worry, we'll have that scrolling, and we also will have a slide for you as well that'll tell you the various ways you can give. We give joyfully, and we always say that everything is good because when you speak and pronounce something in the present tense, it manifests. That's how good things are for us all. It's not superstitious, but it is supernatural. So take a deep breath with me as we get ready to supercharge this energy, as we prepare ourselves to pour back into the place where we receive so much good spiritual food and fellowship. Inhale, exhale, and feel it. Let us go to today's affirmation. We're going to say this offertory affirmation together. We're going to say it with strength. We're going to say it with power. We're going to say it with resolve. We're going to say it with knowing that this is how we activate what we call energy, which is right now in this age what we call money. That's all it is energy, y'all. Let's move into that space. Let us say our giving affirmation together. Oh, limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess. You have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken, and so it is. Yeah. Lady Kanita is going to take us in as we see the various ways to give on the screen. Come on, y'all, sing it with me as we give.
Everything is good.
Yeah.
Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good.
Hey.
Hey, yeah. Everything is good. Yeah. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. yourself everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on and tell yourself everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. Woo, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Not just some things. Yes, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good, and I've got it. Woo, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. One more time, tell yourself everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, yes, you've got it good. I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, yes, you've got it good. I've got it. Hey, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good.
Hey. Could sing that song all day long. Y'all, night 2025, this has been the year, y'all. This divine development has been awesome in this place today. We have been in this consistent place of loving, this consistent place of giving, and many of you have seen this fruit in your life as a result of it. I say to you, congratulations for those who have broken through the barrier of lack and moved into a space of giving and are ready to see great things happen. End of the year is coming as well, so these last couple of Sundays, take the opportunity to get in your year-end donations, and we can count them as Infinity is a nonprofit, tax-exempt organization, so you get a chance to get the benefit of writing off that on your taxes as well. So you see your giving statement through the year, and you can also see how it aligns with the growth that you have experienced. We love you, and such a wonderful day it is to be able to be in the giving vibration. Love. As we get ready for today and the message and the download that we have, we're going to put in some good work today. We also want to bring into the room Sister Dr. Courtney Williams, who's going to take us through our morning announcements today. Take out your pens and your pads, because this is a day where we write. This is a day where we know what's going on. Take out your date books so you can mark some calendar dates for us. Dr. Courtney, glad to have you at Infinity today. Good to see you. Looking nice and relaxed there.
Thanks, Rev.
All right.
Good
It's on you
morning.
now. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning, Infinity. It's time for our morning announcements. So, in preparation for standing ovations, here is your 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning to get it in at the link in the chat. A standing ovation is an accomplishment that you have made that we can shout you out for, and let us know what good thing you have birthed into the world. We've got a QR code on the screen and in the chat for you to fill out the standing ovations in at this time. Thank you. Welcome to December, the 12th month of the year of divine development. Now that we have made it to the last month of 2025, I still can't believe it. We have no choice but to finish strong spiritually. Our daily mantra is, I am powered by love and guided by vision. This is the year we have put in the real work to develop our personal and institutional infrastructure, and we stand in gratitude for arriving at this day. Say our daily mantra with me. I am powered by love and guided by vision. One more time, and say it louder for the people in the back. I am powered by love and guided by vision. Breathe in, breathe out. Before we get to standing ovations, it's third Sunday on the Infinite Life stream. So let's get a few highlight announcements to you. We are excited to announce that December's theme is The Foundation is Formed. Throughout 2025, Rev Jeff has pushed us to grow deeper into building out both community and personal practices that lead to a better life and embracing the God of your acceptance and understanding. All crossroads come together this month as we can surely say that our foundation is stronger than ever. If you want to receive the full benefit of the spiritual food we partake in here, take notes, journal, and tune into infinity with an open heart. And watch the change it brings to your journey in community. We are here for Sunday services for you every week in some shape, form, or fashion. Here is your reminder that we do meet in person every first Sunday and virtually every Sunday of the month with special activities in between. Next week is Yoga Sunday. Get your downward dogs ready. We continue to close out 2025 with the divine development of our bodies to keep up with our spirits and our minds. Pull out your mats next week and join us for Yoga Sunday Flow. If you are going to be in Nashville and want to be in person in Yoga Sunday experience, by all means, come on out. Join us at the Infinity Center at 641 West Nocturne Drive. That's 641 West Nocturne Drive, and arrive by 9:45 a.m. That's 9:45 a.m. because service starts at 10 a.m. as always. This is your opportunity to embrace a vinyasa practice that will prep you for the holiday season. That's next week, so mark your calendars. The world's only Yoga Sunday service. Hashtag Yoga Sunday. Join us for our epic New Year's Eve vision board and spiritual cleansing celebration. Every year at Infinity Fellowship, we have the opportunity to end the current year and launch the new one with a one-of-a-kind spiritual gathering. And this year, we'll welcome 2026 with power, vision, and fun. Join us in person for our Infinity New Year's Eve event, which will begin at 9 p.m. at 641 West Nocturne Drive. This event is open to you and the entire family, and there will be activities for all ages. The evening begins at 9 p.m. with our annual Atomic Vision Board workshop with Rev Jeff Obafemi Carr, a scientifically designed process that helps you create vision boards that actually produce results in your life. Testimonies always abound around the way we do our vision boards, and we invite you to try it for yourselves. Young adults and children will also be doing their own vision boards, so bring the entire family. As always, bring in all your extra magazines, and if you have any specialty poster boards you want to decorate. We will have a stock of boards here. Our sacred fire cleansing ceremony will take place after the Atomic Vision Board session. And we will gather together for a powerful group meditation, clearing and opening of the way, and the revelation of 2026 vision theme. We will ring in 2026 and then put on the dance music for a few line dances. Okay, line dances. Remember, Infinity is a safe space, so social media pictures in designated spaces only. This event is open to everyone in Nashville, so we hope to see you there. That's Wednesday, December 31st at 9 p.m. Mark your calendars. Light refreshments will be served. The event is always bring your own beverage. So we only ask that you govern yourself responsibly. Love and Light is your Wednesday midweek motivation. And Tyrell and Tashana TNT are here for you. Our official midweek gathering is online, where we unpack the Sunday spiritual download and monthly themes in an authentic and insightful way. Each week, we lead an open discussion for shared reactions, thoughts, and revelations that come to us via the Sunday morning experience. This allows us to experience that midweek boost of community that we all look forward to. So we look forward to seeing you all, especially members we haven't seen in a while. Each week is a brand new start, so set your calendar alarms to answer the Love and Light call this Wednesday at 7 p.m. and every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Put it on your calendar, on your refrigerator, on your sticky notes, in your phone. Mark your calendar for every Wednesday for the Love and Light call. Now, let's bring back in Rev Jeff and Lady Kanitha Carr because it's time for standing ovations.
Tune your vibration to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation. Woo!
Woo, woo, woo. Yes.
So, our high energy here at IF comes from our practice of snap. It's why we snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys. That's spirituality. We fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing.
Yes.
We take what we learn and apply it in our lives. That's action. And then if we do these things every week, we see examples of that progress in our lives. And y'all, that is the proof. So let us pause to enjoy a collective moment of it, manifestation and expansion. And so here's what's going to happen. When your name is called, please stand. If you are able to, please stand as I read aloud your ovation.
Yes.
After we finish each person's ovation, we will snap our fingers to affirm. But here's the great part, y'all. At the very end, we are all going to join in to a collective moment of us standing up for this standing ovation and giving an
Yes.
out of this world ovation.
Yes, an out of this
Yay.
world ovation for everything that has happened for everybody, for where we are right now. We know that we have people on the road who are traveling, so I'm sending a shout out to them. While the jot form is populating and we're getting it in there, again, we missed a couple last Sunday because people waited to get behind, so we're still a little bit behind on the scrolling now, but we do want to give ovations for those who are due. So we want to give a standing ovation to our events committee, to Sister Nikita Thomas and everyone
Yes,
there.
as
Let's tell us what
always.
happened there in that wonderful last Friday event that we had here that you
Yes.
and our wonderful
The music committee, we did
Yes.
a wonderful evening, holiday music and other music with the Voices of Infinity featuring Carmen and the Earth Tones. It was
a
great.
young band,
we had
y'all. We
hot
had youngsters in here
cocoa
playing.
and popcorn, and we just enjoyed our time. So shout out to the music committee Infinity for getting it done. And also shout out to our events committee with Nikita Thomas for helping and getting all of that done. So, woo.
Yes, and I want to say a special shout out to those who came through, who supported, to everybody who just enjoyed everything we're doing. It was our first public event that we had since our new renovation and expansion on our parking lot and other facilities, and it was very, very well executed. To those who watched it in the band app especially, we send a shout out of love back to you, and that energy is particularly appreciated as we are moving through. I wanted to make sure that I didn't capture any,
I've got
miss
a
anybody else. You got a standing ovation? Come on with a standing ovation.
Y'all.
What do you have?
So, yay, and thanks to my friend Alicia, who kind of pushed me towards something. But I was able to get my teeth. I went to the dentist, y'all, and I got my root canal done. I got through it and actually went through the process because I do have a fear of dentists. But I didn't just stop there. I went to the doctor too, and I was able to get, just that maintenance checkup. And so I'm saying to everybody that it's a good
Radiant Health, too.
thing.
It's a good checkup.
It was. It went very well, and I was able to find a really good doctor. So I appreciate that from Alicia. She's one of those people that keeps up with her doctor visits and dentist visits, and you do your visits as well.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But I want to.
And we should, and you should
But
too, random
I
citizen.
do want to say
We need to,
that
though, yeah.
if there is a fear, because I had
That's
a lot
good,
of
man.
anxiety toward going to the doctor and going toward the dentist, but a part of our health and a part of us being here longer, and
That's right.
especially for certain communities, is that we must go. And so you want to do the maintenance before you have to go for something being wrong or some trouble. So I get it, okay?
It's harder
So
to fix
get
it if
your
it's broke.
Annual,
Get your annual
okay?
everything.
Get that checkup.
Snap, snap,
I
snap,
can't
y'all.
believe I did it.
I can. Okay.
Lord.
I believe it. She did it. She did it. But
It
just to
all
clarify,
sparked from that tooth,
everything on the
baby.
front is her real teeth. So if y'all were thinking that something, she looks like she got
Right.
new teeth, it's now she's just got a radiant extra smile today.
Boy,
because
that
she's
pain
feeling
is.
good. So we've had.
Oh my God.
But if you just breathe through it and
no, that
experience the pain,
Don't help at all.
God,
Go ahead and get your
give thanks
checkups.
for Novocaine, man. It's all good. They give it to you. But we're glad that you did that. And seriously though, for those of you who are ready to help mitigate bad outcomes, health outcomes, my daddy used to say, and I told my wonderful daughter this week, that an ounce of prevention is better than a whole pound of cure.
True.
Once you get it done and you get some prevention, man, once it gets too
Yes.
far, that's what maintenance is for. So we want to send that standing ovation there. Want to send a standing ovation, Sister Iris Lee. Click that, snap, snap, snap. I was gifted the morning of my birthday with reading a birthday card for an elder to his daughter. The caveat for me was my ancestors brought that reading in love and memory of them. My dad, Donald, and granddad, Charles Lee, all day, 12/13/2025, I was full of joy. Oh my gosh, isn't that great? Isn't that great? I love it. Next shout out goes to Brother Tyrell Lindsley. Thanks again for opening us up in a powerful way, Brother Tyrell. Down in Warner Robins, Georgia, he says T&T Cleaning Company, which is his business entrepreneur, you all. A lot of entrepreneurs in Infinity. TNT Cleaning Company is doing extremely well. Thank you to all the clients showing up, staying consistent with their cleans, and giving those great tips as it is appreciated. Come on through business. Come on through entrepreneurship. Come on through holidays. So yes, standing ovations. We always want to shout you out, whoever you are, even if you're a first timer. And if we missed it on the form, you can always drop something in the chat. And if you're active in the chat, y'all be active today. This is the day to be active. Shower something good on somebody. They may forget and say, hey, you know what? I had a standing ovation. This happened to me this week because of my spiritual practice, and I changed something and something manifested. We're going to love on you because that's what Infinity is about. When you learn to cheer for somebody else, you're saying to the universe, I want people to be able to cheer for me. So open up that heart, open up that love, and open up those standing ovations. What do we do there now,
Yes.
Lady Kenitha?
Okay, so if you shared, well, I can't have a seat, but somebody sit for me. If you shared, please have several seats while the rest of us are going to stand to our feet and give a thunderous standing ovation. Here we go.
Those are the ovations for today. Those are the standing ovations. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. I believe we have someone who's coming in for us to do our today's meditation. I think I'll get a thumbs up if we're bringing them in the room here. I think we've got it good, and we do, we don't. We got me giving us today's meditation. This is beautiful. I got so many wonderful people showing up today at Infinity Fellowship. You never know who's in the green room. So for today's meditation, I'm going to call your attention to the screen, y'all. Take a deep breath and exhale. Today's meditation comes to us from the legendary New Thought writer, Neville Goddard, who reminds us, do not limit yourself to the past. Knowing that nothing is impossible to consciousness, begin to imagine states beyond the experiences of the past. Whatever the mind of man can imagine, man can realize. All objective, visible states were first subjective, invisible states, and you called them into visible by assuming the feeling of their reality. One more again. Do not limit yourself to the past, y'all, knowing that nothing is impossible to consciousness. Begin to imagine states beyond the experiences of the past. Leave it alone. Whatever the mind of woman can imagine, woman can realize. All objective or visible states were first subjective, invisible, states. And you called them into visible by assuming the feeling of their reality. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it into the atmosphere. Today's meditation is exactly that. It's an opportunity for you to think about something. For you to allow something to permeate into your consciousness and for you to think about it. Today's meditation is not just a lesson for today. We had this conversation with some people last week that there are times where if you absorb the meditation and you think about it, you're going to get a revelation. So as we are moving into the space of spiritual download today, we want to remind you that these are thoughts that are designed to make you turn within, to continue to seek to unpack. Throughout the week, I encourage you to take the meditation that we give to you on Sunday as simply that, something to ponder in your consciousness, something to learn how to feel good about, something to spark a revelation. And when you do, you experience expansive spiritual growth. You go from one place to another. You go from one plane to a higher one. You travel from one land to another. I invite you to join me around the world in singing a verse or two of one of the old and good ones that we have repurposed toward its original understanding of the higher plane of consciousness. Come and go to that land. Why don't you come and go to that land? Why don't you come and go to that land where I'm bound, where I'm bound? Why don't you come and go to that land? Come and go to that land. Come on, come and go to that land where I'm bound. Oh, there that land. There is wisdom in that land. There is wisdom in that land. Where I'm bound, there is wisdom in that land. There is wisdom in that land. Y'all, there is wisdom in that land. Where I'm bound, oh, nothing but peace is in that land. Oh, nothing but peace is in that land. Y'all, there's nothing but peace is in that land. Where I'm bound, oh, there's nothing but peace is in that land. Oh, there's nothing but peace that's in that land. Oh, there's nothing but peace that's in that land. Where I'm bound, oh, all of my people are in that land. I said that all of my people are in that land. Oh, all of my people are in that land. Where I'm bound, I said that all of my people are in that land. Oh, all of my people are in that land. Y'all, all of my people are in that land. Where I'm bound. Oh, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Y'all, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Y'all, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Oh, where I'm bound, oh, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Oh, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Y'all, don't you wanna go with me to that land? Where I'm bound, where I'm bound. Inhale, exhale. Gratitude and expectation, y'all. I want y'all to go with me to this land, and I want y'all to be in this space of higher consciousness. As we prepare for the end of the year, when I was listening in the downloaded space of meditation for 2025 and 2026, as we were preparing our hearts and minds for what lies ahead, we also get to prepare our hearts and minds for where we are in the consciousness space right now, where we desire to be, and what kind of work we want to put into the world. When we think about the work that we want to put into the world, we often think about what has happened up until this point, and we can choose how we reflect on those things. We can reflect on those things as accomplishment, or we can reflect on those things as failure. Right now, I want you to begin to check yourself. I want you to begin to check your mind. I want you to be able to check your consciousness right now for where you see yourself when you experience a moment of reflection, because we do know that 2025 is moving on. So should you. 2025 is almost done. That means that it's the period of tying up loose ends. Time to tie up loose ends. If you're in the chat today, I want you to be active with me, because we're going to move through this, and we're going to move through this strategically in a powerful way, because this is the moment for you to pay attention to where you are spiritually by taking a check-in. 2025 is almost done. Time to tie up the loose ends. Somebody in the chat type that in. Somebody in the space say that. Time to tie up the loose ends. It's time to get the vision on board. See, on December 31st, we're going to be here. We're going to be working through our process of atomic vision. And I'm so pleased and so grateful every year that we have the opportunity to work on actually putting a vision in place. The testimonies that we hear from people who come to Infinity, whether they are members of Infinity or members of the community or people who just watch online and say, I want to be able to pour my atomic energy into a two-dimensional manifestation of what God has given me through something called a vision board. We don't play around at vision boards here at Infinity. We don't just sit around and sip on drinks and put up good pictures and then you find it 6 months later and you're like, what was I thinking that night? Well, we probably weren't thinking. We were just having fun. We want you to put something consciously on your board that is going to direct your spiritual and cosmic energy toward pure manifestation and manifestation in alignment with the God of your acceptance and understanding. Powerful energy awaits you. But before we get to that process, you've got to first get the vision on board. You see, when somebody gives you a boarding call at the airport, Lady Kanitha, they're letting you know that it's time for you to come and check in at the gate. Boarding flight 741, boarding flight 007, boarding right now. And if you're a little bit late, they will do you the courtesy of calling your name once or twice because they got your name on the list. It's time for you to get on board. But make no mistake, if you don't show up at the gate, if you don't check in on time, if you don't secure your seat on the plane, it will leave without you. The world will keep on rolling. Time for you to get on board with your vision. People get ready. There's a train a-coming. Used to be an old Curtis Mayfield song. Don't need no passengers. You just get on board. All you need is faith to hear the diesel humming. Don't need no ticket. You just thank the Lord. People get ready. There's a train coming. See, when you talk about that, there's a movement there. You get the opportunity to get on board. This is time for you to get your vision on board and for you to get on board with your vision. Let she who hath an ear, let him hear. Because when we talk about alignment with vision, the God of your acceptance and understanding, that vision and the vision that you have for yourself are the same. But you must choose two things. You must choose awareness and you must choose alignment. Put those two things in the chat. I must choose awareness and I must choose alignment. When you choose awareness and alignment, you put yourself in synchronicity with the universe that is always working in your favor. Drop you a couple of little facts that your spirit knew that I am just simply confirming for you. Your number one impediment is fear. When we move toward vision and putting it in alignment and getting on board with the vision that has been gifted to you, fear is your number one impediment. Shame is another impediment. And FOMO is the nail in the coffin of alignment for vision. And for those of you who are slightly older, you may not understand the acronym of FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out. See, when we have this fear of missing out, we begin to move through the world, not from a space of vision, but from a space of comparison. So when people ask us to do things, they're not in alignment with our vision, but we have a fear, right? Fear is an impediment. We have a fear of not being liked. We have a fear of saying no. We have a fear of drawing a boundary. We have a fear that makes it so that we are so ashamed of what people may think about us because we have not fixed that within us that needs to be released from a past that will no longer be repeated. And so we get trapped in this cycle of fear of missing out. Oh, girl, you weren't at the party? Oh, my God, what is wrong with you? Oh, my gosh, you don't dress up in a suit every day? What is wrong with you? You're going to be ostracized. You're not going to be able to get a job. You're not going to be, oh, my God, you don't want your child to. You hear all of this and you fear isolation. Many of you, many of us have been in a space of isolation spiritually where we felt that we were so alone because of the way we thought expansively. There were many people who tried to put us in the herd. There were many people who tried to put us in the column of belief. There were many people who tried to wrap our heads and our minds and our thoughts around being uniform. Everyone saying the same thing, believing the same thing, doing the same thing. And when we said, no, there's got to be something else, my spirit is speaking something else that is unique for me. You felt ostracized, and that fear locked you in to doing something that was not working for you. But now your vision is calling for you to get on board. Why? Because Spirit wants to give you more than just motivation today. Let me take a sip of coffee because we got to work. I'm not here just to motivate you today. We're here to put that work in today. So I want you to pull out a piece of paper if you ain't got it. This ain't something where you just sit back in the kitchen and be like, oh, it's good. I hear Rev Jeff and I hear the music of Infinity and I feel good today. I'm moving on. No, don't you want to grow beyond that? Aren't you tired of getting motivational speeches and clicking from moment to moment, and then you look up and 6 hours have passed, 8 hours have passed that could have been invested on you and your vision? Aren't you tired of saying, tomorrow I will get on this? Aren't you tired of saying, when 2026 comes, 26 can't come. It may not be promised to you, but it cannot manifest if you are not opening your eyes to the vision right now, if you're not opening your heart to what Spirit is saying to you. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. I invite you to join me for the next few minutes on a journey to your best and highest life. I want you to begin to set goals right now. This week, I'm giving you an assignment. Spirit is giving you an assignment. That this is the time for you to clear space for your vision. Well, how do we clear space for our vision? So I will put that in the chat. I'm clearing space for my vision. I'm clearing space for my vision. Inhale. Exhale. Chat folks, live streamers, everybody, put the record in there so people can see. I am clearing space for my vision. The first way that we do this is we clear the table. So you got to clear the table when you're clearing space. And the first thing that you do is you clear the table by asking, what have I been doggedly holding on to that has blocked my progress spiritually? What have I been doggedly holding on to that has blocked my progress spiritually? Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Workshop moment. But bring me up some atmospheric music or something, about 40%. Spirit's telling me we need to work today. This is what we're doing. This is class time, okay? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for a little bit of spirit class in real time? This is IFT. Who are ready to grow. This is beyond motivation. This is concrete spiritual practice. Back to that point. Clear the table by asking, what have I been doggedly holding on to that has blocked my progress spiritually? If you're bold enough, I want you to share something in the chat because I want to help you with this today. I'm just going to give you 30 seconds of silence to just write that down, to answer that question. What have I been doggedly holding on to that has blocked my progress spiritually? Thank you. We'll bring that back under. I'm going to bring it back, though. I'm going to bring it back. Because now we're working through it. That you cannot go forward if your table is junky. You cannot go forward if your mind is cluttered. You cannot go forward if you're doggedly holding on to something that has blocked your progress spiritually. If you find yourself spinning your wheels, that means that the actions and interactions that you are taking and having are not working for you. Is doubting yourself, is it working for you? Is being unsure of yourself working for you? Lady Kenitha was bold and bad when she said, hey, listen, I'm going to the doctor, I'm going to the dentist and take it. Is not going, is it working for you? Or is it creating more fear and trepidation and shame and guilt? No, it's not. What you have to do is get up and begin to move, and you have to be able to list those things that are blocking your progress so that you can identify them. The next thing that you need to do, step-by-step process of healing today, is to lay the foundation for your visioning by clearing your slate. I forgive myself for. I want you to write this. This is real time, y'all. If you tune in here today at Infinity, I'm encouraging anybody, if you're a pastor or a spiritual leader, an imam, if you're an Elay leader, if you are an EI, if you are a Babalao, whatever you may be, and you watch Infinity and you are catching this right now, this is here to help you, to help everyone in your congregation, to help everyone move to a space of visioning for 2026, because the vision must be on board. I forgive myself for. I wish I had one person who'd be transparent and fill in that blank online. I know you're writing already, but I want you to write that line. I forgive myself for. Put something down on that paper right now. 30 seconds of music. I want you to be here. Real time. And if you're tuning in and you're just tuning in, we're working today, y'all. We're healing. We're practicing spirituality right now. We're practicing vision right now. See, vision is in the nuts and bolts. The motivation element is good. God is on your side, your ancestors, you're standing on their shoulders. All of that is real. What is the work that you're willing to do? What are you willing to forgive yourself for? Thank you, those of you who are being transparent. Some of y'all are sharing it in the chat. That's what we want. If you can open yourself and your heart, share one thing from your list. There may be 3 or 4 things that you need to forgive yourself from, but that is the next step in getting on board with your vision. This is how we heal today. Real time, y'all. Third thing, and I want to give to y'all, and that is that you set in writing, write the vision, make it plain. Set in writing 3 abstract goals and 3 specific goals in the present tense. In the present tense. Make a column on that piece of paper you're working with. Split it. 3 abstract goals and 3 specific goals that are in the present tense. I don't care who's around you, because this ain't for everybody. This is for you. Here is your opportunity, y'all, to do the absolute work. Here is your opportunity to be a part. Here's your opportunity to make a change here. Set in writing 3 abstract goals and 3 specific goals. And I want you to do this in the present tense. And let me say this so that you get this, in your consciousness space. I need y'all to hear this. So I'm delivering this directly to you in the camera. I want you to hear this, I want you to see this, and I want you to feel this. What is an abstract goal versus a specific goal? Because some people may tune in and be like, Rev, you're using those big words. I don't understand what you're doing. Listen, let me specifically give you an example. Abstract goal. I am in the best physical shape of my life. Breathe in. Exhale. That is an abstract goal in the present tense. I am in the best physical shape of my life. If y'all who've been here a while are doing this, put me an abstract goal in the chat. We know how to do these goals and affirmations. There are people out here, this may be their first time at Infinity. This may be the first time they've tuned in. They may not have been here in a while, and they want to get some of this work. So I'm inviting you to help me with this. Put an abstract goal in there. This abstract goal about health, I am in the best physical shape of my life. Listen to the specific goal, because that is present tense. That's not 2026. I'm going to get into the best shape of my life. No, we speak it in the present tense. I am in the best physical shape of my life. Specific. Y'all ready for this? This is what you write down. Things like this if you're exercising. I walk, run, or perform a cardiovascular workout within a minimum of 3 days a week and more as I feel inspired to. Isn't that a specific goal? I just love specificity, man. Specificity is what gets you on board with your vision. Abstract. I'm in the best physical shape of my life. Specific. I walk, run, or perform a cardiovascular workout a minimum of 3 days each week and more as I feel inspired to. So you're working now. I want somebody to drop an abstract goal in here. And I'm glad I got you, Chaz. I see you in here, brother. The abstract, general, the specific, very detailed. Let me give you another example, and thank you for that, Chaz, because I appreciate y'all. Y'all are talking in here. I love it when you ask questions. Third Sunday is asking questions. I got one more point, Q&A, and then we out of here. Abstract goal. Ready? Go back to the slide, Tony. I want y'all to read that one time, and then we'll come back to me. Set in writing 3 abstract goals and 3 specific goals in the present tense. Thank you. Come back to me. Abstract goal. God speaks to me in revealing ways that clarifies my calling. God speaks to me in revealing ways that clarify my calling. Abstract goal. It's big, it's general, it's powerful, it's in the present tense. God speaks to me in revealing ways that clarify my calling. Specific goal, same goal. How do we get to it? How do we get to the details? I keep a continuous dialogue with the God of my acceptance and understanding through daily meditation, followed by affirmative prayer. Specific. See, we can be abstract, but if we don't make the rubber meet the road, there it is. I talk to God, and I have a dialogue with God through daily meditation, followed by affirmative prayer. I have a dialogue with the universe through daily meditation, followed by prayer. I have a little talk with Jesus through meditation and through prayer daily. I have a conversation with Allah through daily conversation, meditation, affirmation, in prayer. I have this wonderful specific experience 5 times a day. I have this wonderful meditative experience where I experience Olodumare. I experience the vision of Amuntet through pouring of libations, through prayer, meditate. Get specific with it. 30 seconds for you to come up with some specific practices with the music coming in. Breathe and release. Thank you. Last thing I'm going to give to y'all. That is that I want you to gift the God of your acceptance and understanding. I'm not giving you the name. I'm not giving you the energy. That's up to you. That's a deeply personal relationship. In Infinity, we don't have the arrogance to try to tell you what to name the God of your own acceptance and understanding. Just because I might name that energy one thing, because I have a structural system of spiritual practice or a belief, I cannot force that upon you. I can say this is what resonates with me. And when we say the God of your acceptance and understanding, we are opening this up so that everyone comes to the table for spiritual practice. Gift the God of your acceptance and understanding with releasing your resistance into the sea of abundance. Release your resistance into the sea of allowance. See, there's two ways of going through this. There's this concept of resistance and trying to force outcomes. Stay with me, Tim, right here on this one. There's this concept of resistance. You feel that force? And there's a concept of allowance. Resistance, force. Allowance, power. Receiving. Putting yourself into a place where you are allowing spirit to work through you and to give you the vision that will be made clear when you stop trying to fight. Many of you have been called to start a business. Many of you have been called into the arts. Many of you have been called into spirituality. Many of you have been called into husbanddom, wifedom, parentdom. Many of you have found yourself in a space of resistance when if you change that frequency to allowance, you will open that energy to abundance. The vision is waiting for you to be on board. Take a deep breath and exhale. I want you to just in this moment, place the pens down. Sit up and just breathe with me as we meditate in this moment. And as you inhale, I want you to close your eyes. As you exhale, I want you to accept this place of release. And allow into your consciousness in this moment the memory of those things that you have been resisting. See the images of the things that made you be fearful. See the energy and images of those things that caused you trauma or stress. See the energy and images of those things that made you feel shame and hesitancy. See them before you. Spend a moment getting to know them. And as the breath elongates and gets deeper, I want you to see a vast and endless, gentle ocean before you. It is the sea of allowance. And those things that have held you back in this moment, see them falling from the sky, dissipating into a billion tiny pieces, dissolving into the sea of allowance. Overcome by the Spirit of goodness, an unlimited and infinite source of good. One by one, they fall from the sky of your consciousness. No longer allowed to hold weight. Dissipating into the sea of allowance, creating a wide open landscape and horizon. A clear vision for who you truly are. a divine being, a representative of God here in this plane. Your mission is clear, your vision is clear. This revelation moment of acceptance brings you peace. That as far as you can see, as far as you can feel, you're completely surrounded by the sea of allowance. And you pronounce in your spirit, I allow the good. I allow the good. I allow the good. Inhale that energy, inhale that feeling. Pause at the top. Exhale and release. Slowly blink those eyes open back to this moment. In this moment of knowing that there is work to do, y'all. But it is a joyful endeavor. And it will involve some interrogation. It will involve some meditation. But it will produce a revelation. It's time for you to get your vision on board. It's time for you to stop being distracted from those things that appear in the skies that distract you, that bad relationship that you had to walk away from, that negative situation that you put yourself around people who were tearing you down instead of pulling you up, that you were walking in a path that was no longer working for you, that you were being made to feel like the other. And all of these things have now dissipated into the sea of allowance. And now that sea of allowance is saying to you, I have made and created you in my image and likeness so that you can be a difference maker in this world. I did not gift you with the unique gifts that I have given you. I did not gift you with the unique experiences, both good and bad, that I have gifted you with for you to do nothing with. I have uniquely prepared you to put your voice in the world. Yes, as part of a holy choir. Yes, as part of a magical symphony. Yes, but it's distinct in a symphony of billions as one instrument that is loud and clear, that is focused on who you are supposed to be. Do not miss this opportunity today to lose the fear. Do not miss this opportunity to embrace the sea of allowance. Do not miss this opportunity to get your vision on board and to get on board with the vision that divine source has for you. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. Ashe, ashe, ashe-o. People at home, you got to work fast. I'm opening up. I got 1 minute. Because I know this happens when we have if teachers. And this is where I proudly, this is where I gladly, this is where I, in the sea of allowance for a thing called Third Sunday, invite you to share what questions you have in this chat. What questions do you have? I want you to share them actively right now in this chat space. I am here. This place is here to help you get to your best and highest self and to live the best life you can. So I'm not going to have you miss this opportunity to ask a question. Again, fear is your number one blockage, right? Shame is another, and FOMO is it. But if we're going to have FOMO today, we're going to have fear of missing out for those who did not get a chance to ask this question. Those who haven't had a chance to ask a question or make a statement or a comment, if you've got that, we'll put that up as well. But I want to provide space for you in real time to interact and to help you get past any blockage that you may have. Beyond that meditation, take that meditation with you today. At any time you need it, you can have it. It comes directly from divine source and it is for you. Somebody out there was in need of that. And so in this moment, I ask you, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them in the chat so that we can get them answered. Again, Chaz, thank you for your question. What's an example of an abstract goal? We have given that. If you just tuned in and said, what did they just get through? Doing at Infinity, we just got through working on building your greatest vision for 2026 that starts right now. You ain't got to wait till New Year's Eve in this place. Question. I have a difficult time envisioning a career that brings me joy. How can I get more clarity? Whew, such a great question. I have a difficult time envisioning a career that brings me joy. How can I get more clarity? By doing the things that make you joyful first. I want you to think about that. Because it's okay to have to think about career and to struggle with it. The reason why is because we have made career synonymous with job. We've made a career synonymous with work. And that is not the case for spirit. Consider this. What would happen if you could just play for a living? And one of the ways you get clarity is you think about the things that make you joyful. So for those who are also dealing with this same question in their life, then I want you to consider this. What would you do if every Friday I dropped $250,000 in your bank account? 11:59 on Thursday, you knew when it hit midnight, you're getting $250K. That's $1 million a month. Could you live on $1 million a month? And if I put $1 million a month into your account, $250,000 every single week, so that you didn't have to worry about material things, that all of your needs were met, everything that you had in your life was going to be taken care of financially, you didn't have to think about work, what would you do every single day that you would get up and do without needing an alarm clock? Deep breath in. Exhale. That question is for everybody. Because many of us in this society that we live in, especially in this framework of capitalism, we are in a place where we are living to work and not working to live. We're not paying the bills so that we can enjoy our lives. We are living literally to accumulate material things to the point where we have not found enjoyment in it. But I'm here to tell you, Spirit is telling you today that it is the space of joy. It is the feeling, as Neville Goddard talked about in the meditation. It is that feeling of joyfulness that make it so that when you play, your play becomes your profession. So I want you to spend some time this week unpacking those things that give you joy. To be around children give you joy. Reading books to people give you joy. Does delivering food give you joy? Does writing give you joy? Does singing give you joy? Does strategizing bring you joy? I'm not talking about the job right now, because we're moving in 2026. For those of you who are ready to walk in purpose, we're moving to an expansive place where you play and people pay you for playing. Your career is something that is your calling. And you might have to do it gradually so that your lights stay on. But you know that that is your focus because that is your vision. That is step one. I want you to focus and write 10 things that bring you joy that you would do if you didn't have to worry about money coming in. That is going to be step one. And then step two is we begin to attach those things that bring you joy to those professions that allow you to do those things. And again, the language, let's adjust the language. So instead of I can't find, we make that affirmative. We make it abstract. The career that I desire is here for me. My joyful participation in life is producing a profession that brings me wealth and abundance. My gosh, you feel the energy in that? See, we want to get into a place where the pronouncements that we make bring us joy, bring us power, and make us know that we are strong. I almost lied and said make us feel that we're strong, but we've got to know that we're strong. All right, great question, great question. Rev, and how do you find ways to eliminate fear and anxiety that keep you distracted? I feel like it affects my relationships, my work, and other things. Anxiety is so difficult for me lately. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Anxiety is difficult for me lately. Yes, it is. I affirm it. For what we speak, for what we say, it is magnified and it is amplified. And that's not belittling it, because I want to acknowledge that anxiety is real. Anxiety is a manifestation of fear. What did I say? Fear is the number one prohibitor in everything that you're doing. It's fearfulness. Regret is reflecting on the past. You can't do nothing about it. Anxiety is fear of a future that you have no control over. You have a control over right now, and that's it. A few weeks ago, we unpacked John S. Mbede's concept of the distant past, Zamani, cycles. Sasa, the present. That's all we have. We can't be predictive about the future, except that if we notice the patterns of the past. If we give in to our anxiety in the past, and that is the cycle, if we do not make a correction in this present moment, guess what we know is probably going to happen in the future? Anxiety is going to rule the day. So I forgive myself for anxiety that approaches my consciousness. I live in the right now moment. I release anxiety into the sea of allowance. Everything is good. Life is working in my favor. Instead of life be lifing, how about life be loving? Life be loving me. And I want you to begin to trust that when you eliminate fear and anxiety, you eliminate that through careful meditation and daily spiritual practice. What happens is we get off kilter because we do not have a daily spiritual practice. Daily spiritual practice is like brushing your teeth. It's like combing your hair. It's like putting on deodorant. It's like picking out good clothes. It's like getting in your car. It's like putting gas and oil in your car and driving. Do you notice all of those steps that we take for granted? And yet they give us consistency. What happens when we get up and we don't brush our teeth, and we don't comb our hair, and we don't put on deodorant, and we don't put gas in our car and oil in our car, and we just decide to just do that for a few days and head to work? How's that work environment going to be for you? It ain't going to be nice. What's going to happen when your car is on the side of the road, you're out of gas, or your engine done blown, you've thrown a rod because you didn't do the maintenance? So it goes with spirituality. Sitting still every single morning. If you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with, and I mean anxiety that is natural anxiety that comes to us. People who are dealing with a chemical imbalance, by all means, go to the doctor, get some work, get some assistance there. That is real. That's the beauty of modern medicine. But if you're dealing with general fear and anxiety, it is mitigated by a daily spiritual practice. So just like you comb your hair, you get dressed, you put gas in the car, you put oil in the car, you set your mind at the beginning of the day with intention. You set this affirmation. You sit still and you breathe. When you roll out of bed, you take 7 long, deep breaths before you do anything else to awaken your consciousness from the subconscious space that you were existing in to the conscious world now, without thinking, let me scroll first, let me align first. Then you move to a place where you sit in stillness, where spirit can speak to you. Then you begin a prayer that is affirmative, starting with gratitude. What are you grateful for? What do you know to be true? When you do these small things daily, then just like the maintenance of health and hygiene and a vehicle produce a great path for the day, everything that moves through your mind and spirit will operate from a state of pure consciousness first. Try it and get back with me and let me know how it works out. I love it. Inhale, exhale. This is for everybody because we all go through this energy. Example of an abstract goal. I love the forgiveness. I'm just going to read out a couple of these forgiveness quotes because I love it. I forgive myself for decisions I made that have negatively impacted me and my family. I forgive myself for giving up. I forgive myself for playing small. Done with that. Come on. Wasting time and putting energy into the wrong spaces, being afraid of my potential and delaying my progress. Y'all are doing it now. The forgiveness space is here. We have reached the space where our questions hopefully have answered. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody that asked a question. I think this gives us an opportunity to wrap this today in style. This is a wonderful moment of exploration that we have experienced together, moving you toward the space of getting on board with your vision. You want some extra time on this? I'm inviting you out December 31st, New Year's Eve. Do something different. You know, you can still go party. You can party here. We got special DJ who shows up, depending on when she shows up. She's not retired, y'all. She is DJ Kiki, Kanitha, DJ Lady Kanitha. Bum, 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 bum. DJ. Oh, Alicia is DJing. We got it in the family. No. Okay, look. Y'all, we have fun here. Infinity. And for those of you who have tuned in today, as we get ready to close service, as we get ready to move into this place of allowance, I invite you for 2026, which starts right now. Time and space is a human construct. So don't think, well, Rev, this will give me about 2 weeks and then I'm going to be. No, it's right now. This is the time. This is the time where your spirit of allowance is opening the door. This is the time where you begin to say in the present, I am healthy, I am whole. I release fear, I release anxiety, I release unsurety, I release negativity. I walk through the world in a way that infects, effects, and affects people positively. When I walk in the room, I show up as my whole and authentic self. I show up as a divine representation of the God of my acceptance and understanding, and everything is good. Walk with that energy in the world. Bow your heads, close your eyes, take a deep breath with me as we seal this energy today. God, in this energetic space today, I speak that everything that has been taught today, everything that has been shared, everything that has been sung, everything that has been an act of giving, that it is received in a powerful vibrational frequency that aligns us with the vision. We are on board right now. And oh, what a ride it is. Oh, what a train it is. Ew, oh, what a journey it is. That even sometimes when we are flying to higher heights, when we feel as if we are building the plane as we are flying it, that we are doing so in confidence right now. This year right now has been a year of divine development. Oh, we have laid the foundation today. We have set the cornerstone. We have experienced the rejecting of the stone that the builder rejected, knowing that that stone has become the cornerstone, that we are the cornerstone for something brand new right now. So I speak a covering over those who hear the sound of this voice coming through this body, knowing that everything is covered and all is well, that all of those things that appear to be negative have been dissipated into billions of pieces, fragments enveloped in the sea of allowance, and that the tide is rising right now. The tide is rising today, and it is a wave of goodness. It is a wave of empowerment. It is a wave of strength. It is a wave of community. Let those voices who felt alone find in this moment, in this place, a community that lets them know that they are not alone. May they walk into people who on all sides, all four sides, all sides below, all sides above, all show sides center, that everywhere they turn, they will get nothing but assurance and reassurance that everything is working in their favor. We block and put a hedge around those spaces of negativity that would lie to us in our ears and tell us that we're not good enough. We put a hedge around our bodies spiritually so that those who would try to pull us down to a lower vibration get nothing but a declining of that energy. That we no longer see it anymore, that those who have come before us, that our ancestors, and that the Spirit of God provides this bubble of protection, that we receive only the good, that the access code to our consciousness can only be typed in by those who are in alignment with this frequency. And this frequency is goodness. This frequency is confidence. This frequency is creativity. This frequency is love. This frequency is abundance. This frequency is allowance. We proclaim in the powerful names of all of humanity's manifestations and perceptions of thee, that all is well. We proclaim this, and so it is. Inhale, exhale, let it go. Into allowance, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. And so it is. It is done. Y'all, we're going to sing today. We're going to sing this song to close out in a second. I'm going to put these words on the screen. I hope they mean to you what you do. We don't just sing songs with no meaning here at Infinity. Every song, every exultation, every poetic expression, every click in the chat is a part of active spiritual growth and expansion and development in an interspiritual world that we are experiencing. So we say that if today is a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today is the day God's reminding me to look at you and see family. Let's begin to sing this song. Let's prepare to sing this song and send this energy to the atmosphere. I invite you to sing along with us. Lady Kanitha's going to give us the groove. And if you're at home and you want to stand up, you want to feel this, you want to grab your kids, you want to feel sentimental, then we're going to put this energy into the world. Because in this moment, as we depart from this space that we call Infinity Fellowship, and we walk into a world that awaits your light to make it better, we join hands around the world. We join voices around the world in song, in the power and proclamation that we can do all things as we manifest this vision that we are now on board with. Y'all, thank y'all for doing the work today. God bless you. This week, let's work it out together. Let us sing. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. Yeah, take it up. Come on, y'all. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. Oh, God's reminding me. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. God keeps reminding me. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. We speak in this divine moment that the God of your acceptance and understanding, the power of the ancestors and the cosmos rests, rule, rock, and abide with you, henceforth, now, and forevermore. Let us all sing together. Amen, amen, hotep, shalom, namaste, ashe. As we close Infinity Fellowship, y'all, on behalf of our tech crew here, Sister Alicia Hamer, Sister Carr, Brother Tony Insignaris, First Lady, Leading Lady, Kanitha Carr, and yours truly, Rev Jeff, Obafemi Carr, the entire Infinity Fellowship. We love you. That's a fact you cannot change. Listen, on the way out, as you're watching the slides, notate New Year's Eve, but then Leave something good in the chat. Speak something awesome into somebody's life. You don't have to know who they are. Just jump in that chat and light it up. Speak blessing, speak power, speak no fear, speak release, speak allowance in the chat as we are saying farewell. Until next week, Yoga Sunday. We're going to do that practice of moving our bodies. We love you. We'll see you soon. Peace and power.